TRENDnet is excited to launch new first-to-market products here at CES 2012.
Hi, welcome to CES. We're here at a press event showcasing some of TRENDnet's latest, hottest new products. So the latest new technology is 802.11ac. Zach, would you tell us what the difference between 802.11ac and 802.11n is?
Well, many people know 802.11n. TRENDnet was first to launch the latest 802.11n technology at 450 megabit per second. Well, 802.11ac simply blows those speeds out of the water. 802.11ac can go as high as 1,300 megabits per second, so that's over gigabit speed wirelessly. It's incredible speed. In terms of range, very similar range as 802.11n.
Wow, and I see we have two brand new products here. Would you be able to explain those to our viewers?
Yes, we are announcing both a router and an adapter. And if you just had the router by itself, remember you have to connect to the router with a similar technology, or else you'd be bottlenecked at a slower speed. So we're announcing both the router and the adapter. This router has 802.11ac on one band and another band, a regular 450 megabit per second wireless N band, so you can connect all of your household devices such as your computers, your mobile devices, your tablets. Everything can connect to that regular band, and reserving the 802.11ac band for streaming high bandwidth content to your media center. Now to actually do that, we're launching the 450 megabit per second dual band AC adapter, and now this one, similar to the router, has the really high speed 802.11ac band to connect to the router. As well, on the back of the device, there are 4 gigabit ports to maintain that extremely high gigabit speed right to your network TV or your game console.
And who would you recommend these products for?
Well, these products are really designed for people who want the very best wireless network. They're also great for people with really big homes, because what they can do is they can send extremely high bandwidth all the way to the far edge of your home to areas where you may have had dead spots with other wireless or low bandwidth with other wireless. So both enthusiasts and folks with relatively large houses.
Wow, thank you for the information. When would these products be available and what would their price point be?
802.11ac is going to come out in the fall of this year. The price point for the router is going to be around $250, and for the adapter is going to be around the $200 mark, and we do anticipate that prices will lower shortly after launch as well.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you for joining us. You heard it first from TRENDnet at CES 2012. Hi, welcome to CES. We're here at a special press event showcasing some of TRENDnet's hottest new products. TRENDnet was the first brand to offer a 450 megabit per second solution and remains the only brand to offer a complete 450 megabit per second ecosystem. Zach, would you mind explaining what exactly that is?
Well, to create a 450 megabit per second network, you need not only the router, but also the adapters and media bridges to maintain that high 450 megabit per second speeds. TRENDnet is the only brand to offer not only all the routers you need, but as well all the adapters and media bridges to network all of your devices in your home to a 450 megabit per second network.
Okay, and for those of us who are a little unclear, could you please explain the difference between 450 and say 300 and 150 megabits per second?
Okay, 150 megabit per second is like an entry-level wireless N. It offers solid speed and moderate range, and it's great for people who are into light surfing and who have medium-sized to small homes. 300 megabit per second N is an upgrade and offers much better wireless coverage because it uses multiple antennas, and it offers very strong wireless speeds. 450 megabit per second technology is the latest and greatest, so it offers the highest speed. In terms of real throughput, you're looking at 150 to 200 megabits per second in terms of real throughput throughout your whole home.
Great, and who would you recommend these products for?
Well, these products are recommended for people who want the very best network. It's also recommended for people with large houses that need that coverage to all the way to the end of the house, and for people who are planning for the future. There's so many more devices that come enabled to connect to a wireless network, so 450 can better handle all the future devices that will want to connect to your wireless network.
Great, and when would these products be available and what would their price point be?
Okay, they're all available right now. I'll start with the products on the right. So we launched the very first 450 megabit per second router to market, and we created this new category with the launch of the TEW691GR. This router is a single band router, and it comes in at around $80 to $90 for the router. We're also the very first brand to launch a gaming adapter. So this adapter would connect to your game console or to your network TV, and it's priced right around $90. Behind it, we have here the very first 450 megabit per second access point. So if you have a router and you want to expand your network, or a small business wants to offer this very high bandwidth product, the access point is a great solution, and that retails for around $120 to $130. And then over here we have our dual band 450 products. Starting with the router, the TW692GR, this was first to market as well. It offers 450 megabits per second on the common 2.4 gigahertz network, as well as the 5 gigahertz network. And this retails for about $150. And you need dual band adapters to connect to it at that high speed. So this little small guy right here, that's our TW684UB. It's designed to connect computers and desktop and laptop computers to a 450 megabit per second network at that high speeds. And behind it, we have our TW680MB, which connects all of your media center devices. It has 4 gigabit ports in the back, so you can connect a whole ton of devices to that ultra high speed network. And that retails for about $130 They're all available from our online partners and retail partners.
Great, thank you, Zach. You heard it here first from TRENDnet at CES 2012. Hi, welcome to CES. We're here at a special press event showcasing some of TRENDnet's hottest new products. Zach, since Powerline technology is quickly gaining steam in North America, would you mind explaining a little bit more about the technology?
Sure thing. Powerline is just like wireless in that it connects devices in your home. However, Powerline uses the existing electrical outlets and electrical lines that are in your house already. You simply plug one adapter near your router, and then you can plug multiple adapters anywhere you want an internet connection, anywhere you have an electrical outlet in your home or in your office.
That sounds great. Are they easy to install?
Super easy to install. There's no CD installation required. You basically plug them in and they auto recognize each other. They're already encrypted, so your network's very safe, and they'll connect right away just by plugging them in.
Oh, sounds great. And TRENDnet is launching a new compact 500 megabit per second Powerline solution. Would you mind telling our viewers a little bit more about it?
Well, you can see the size difference compared to our other first to market adapter that we launched a year ago. So this new adapter is half the size. Why is that important? Well, you look behind my TV and it's like a spaghetti dinner. There's a whole bunch of clutter. So the smaller size reduces clutter while delivering that ultra high speed 500 megabit per second connection.
Sounds great. And who would you recommend Powerline to?
Well, Powerline is great in environments that interfere with the wireless signal. If you live in a building that, say, has a lot of masonry or concrete or other heavy materials that could block your wireless signal, Powerline can get around it easily by using your existing electrical lines.
That's great information. And when would these be available and what would be their price point?
The new TPL 406E will be available this coming April, so in 4 months. It comes in a single unit and a pair, because you need two to start your network. The single unit has an MSRP of $59.99, and the pair has an MSRP of $99.99.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you for joining us. You heard it from TRENDnet first here at CES 2012.